What's up, gang? It is I, Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro.
Yay!
And today we have a very special video with the Strategy 2.0 series concerning the DeLorean stack. And this is an I told you so video. I'm feeling really good about this because I feel vindicated for all of the ridicule and the teasing and everyone who told me that I was crazy back during the time that I was stacking the DeLorean Common. But before we get to the DeLorean Common, let's check out the 155 ultra rare DeLoreans that are sitting on the market right now. You won't believe this. It is sitting at a floor value of $868, just surging forward. I've got 4 of these. I have 4 complete sets of all of these, and I have a stack, an extra large stack of the Common. I had originally sold one of these ultra rare at 460 gems in order to pick up the interactive Ecto 1. And sadly, the Ecto 1 has not kept up with the momentum that we have seen on the ultra rare DeLorean. But I have to stick with that, and it's a long-term investment, so I'm happy with it since I have a complete set of the Ecto 1 as a result. Now, let's look at the 255 static DeLoreans sitting at a very lovely floor price of 148 gems. That's pretty fantastic considering this one stuck underneath retail value for quite some period of time, where the conventional wisdom was that this would never be worth anything. Why? Because it was not interactive. And who would want a full-size DeLorean that doesn't do anything? Well, I'm kind of glad I stacked these up. And I think the average price that I purchased mine was around 70 gems. I got some below value, some just above, and I'm happy with that. So this is sitting at a nice little profit. But the piece de resistance is the Common. Now, keep in mind, the static is sitting at 148. Now, here is the Common with 273 on the market. And we know that this one was drivable for a few hours after the drop before they snatched that away from us, out of our hands. And after that, the price has plummeted, going as low as 13 gems. And so what was it that everybody was saying back then while I was stacking? Well, they were saying there's just too many of these. Carlton, it'll never go up in value. There's too many of them. So you're wasting your time and wasting your money piling up on this item that just has too many to hold value. Well, let's jump in and check out the recent price. It is surging, and now the floor price is 145 gems. How about that? It is higher than the static. That is incredible, and I am ecstatic about this price movement. And the fact that with so many new people flooding into the market, this thing is getting pumped up. It is interactive, and of course we know that it will be drivable in the VeVeverse. They'll probably turn on drivability for general use just in AR mode, and people are catching on to the value. So how many of these little suckers do I have? Let's jump back in and check it out. We're sitting at 29 editions. Not bad. I might get one more just so I can round up to 30 because I think that the values will continue to go up. Because as we grow this VeVe community and more users come flooding in, and with the new projected volume of $1 billion in sales that people are speculating that the VeVe market will have in the year 2022, I think we've still got some room to grow. Now, let's just look at the numbers that we have here. I really don't remember what my collection looks like as far as edition numbers. So let's take a quick look. There's a 2504, a 3211, 17209. So we've got a few low numbers there. There's a 45.86, 54.49. Not too bad. So with a total addition count of, let's see, what was it? I don't remember. We had a total of 50,000, but it is a first appearance. So 50,000 of these, and now we are down to the amazing low number of only 273 left up for sale in the market. Now, I am predicting that this number will continue to dwindle because it's getting the attention that it finally deserves. And I am going to sit on this stack for the long haul because there is a possibility that we may be able to rent these for temporary use once the VeVe comes into play. Now, I'm not holding my breath for the VeVe to open up this year. It was projected to be ready to go by October, and then they pushed it to December of 2021, and now they're saying 2022. I think it's going to take some time because that's a monumental task. And when it opens up, it'll probably be incremental. One bit at a time, one game at a time, one area where you can do things at a time. Who knows? But we'll just have to wait and see. So my idea is that I might start a DeLorean car dealership. I probably won't sell them, but I'll rent them out. So if I've got this nice pile, 4 interactives, 4 statics, and 29 of our lovely little 1 to 6 interactive, I could rent these out in the VeVe. As a matter of fact, we might be able to rent items out outside of the VeVe, where if someone wants to flex or show off or shoot a video or have one of these for a party, then they could just rent one for 24 hours. There's a possibility that you could write a smart contract since we're on the immutable X blockchain coming soon. So you'll be able to make deals where you will rent out an item, and on the blockchain, the smart contract will take care of the details for you. Someone will pay their money, and after the time clock hits 0, that item will return right back to you. So let me know what you think of the movement of these 3 items, and what is your projection for the ultra rare interactive DeLorean? How soon do you think it will be before this one surpasses the 1,000 gem milestone? I think it could happen fairly soon. Now, just as soon as I started this video, we already see people jumping in and selling 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 units that just came in at a price cheaper than what we saw the floor value at. In fact, I see 5 here that weren't listed before. So there's some action that is going down with this collection as we speak. Holy smokes, would you look at that? The floor value just moved back down to 100. That's amazing. Now, I'm not worried about that or concerned at all. That just tells me that this item is hot. There is action that's going on, and I like to see volatility. That's really interesting that just since the beginning of this video that we can see this much movement going on. That's incredible. The numbers are changing. Now we see on the ultra rare, we just dropped from 158 available to 157. So we're getting action. And there's the 1 to 6 down to 328, or is that up? I don't remember what the beginning number was. I just hit refresh again. There it is at 326. So that is what we call volatility. This thing is in play. It is getting action, and the fun is only beginning. Well, let me know what your thoughts are. Post in the comments below. And that is all I have for this edition of Stacking with Strategy 2.0. This is Carlton, and I am out.